few months for him.
And the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that Coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Smith. And it's McGee in at the 5, down low. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Green to the inside. Here's James. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
So it's the Lakers now.
Here we go. Get a good look. Good look.
James in the post. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
And while he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Yo, man up on that beat.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early and take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, and that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since, he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin. He empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
First free throw is good. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
He doesn't get the second one.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles.
Get going.
Smith the pass to McGee.
Go screen.
Now the dish to James. 6 on the shot clock. And James throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Frank Vogel. David.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
When Tucker gets the feel for his jumper, it adds something to their offense. I mean, he could do some good work on the perimeter.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Davis down low. Lets it go with a 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. 8 points for LeBron.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And sometimes I feel like people don't truly appreciate the greatness of what James Harden does. He's one of the toughest guys to check on the fast break. He has one of the best Euro steps in the game, the best footwork in the game. He'll hit you in the head for deep.
2 shots.
You can't check him without fouling him. The precision of his movements, the ease in which he scores. Come on, man.
Free throw good, James Harden. As you said, C. Webb, what Harden has been doing the last few years is truly remarkable.
Yeah, Kevin, and what's funny, because when you are achieving greatness and critics try to diminish what you're doing, it's just funny to me. Harden is one of the great guards of all time, no matter how you slice it.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Smith in the post. That's tipped.
Well, you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
Now, here's Westbrook. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that game.
And Harden launches it from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Harden's got 5.
I love how confident Harden looks shooting from there. He just drains those long shots.
Smith the pass to James. Davis surveying the floor. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pass to House. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. From deep, James. It's not going to go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
LeBron left side. And they double up LeBron. Davis gets a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The 3 from Harden. A rebound by the Lakers.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Outside, Green. Kicks it out to LeBron. And they double up James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And here is Los Angeles now. Davis dishes to Smith. The 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. The Rockets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Covington's got 5 now.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman who doesn't lack confidence.
Green finds James. Shot from the top of the key. Westbrook pulls it in.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
McGee with the block.
And when we mention McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now, here's Tucker. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block.
Watch LB.
Here's James. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
Hey, help out on Harden. Help out on Harden.
Here is Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Well, Mike D'Antoni, he's a legendary coach in this game. He's found success at almost every stop he's coached at, only missing a title to cement his legacy.
Now, here's Green. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Westbrook. And there's the pass to Tucker. No good from outside. And with Mike D'Antoni, Chris, you can see his influence as a coach throughout the NBA.
Yeah, a lot of modern offenses borrow from things D'Antoni created. The up-tempo early offense is a product of his 7 seconds or less era. I mean, his imprint is all over the NBA.
Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like a Kevin Durant. No, he couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Schrempf. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he could shoot off the dribble, finish on the break. Whatever you wanted, he could give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those two guys come to mind.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Dion Waiters checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Smith.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah, every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching the team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Now here's Rondo, following the miss by Austin Rivers. And Kuzma slams it in.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you, always has his head on a swivel.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Gordon. His last outing, 16 points for him. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now here's McLemore. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Pass to Green, shot to stop the run, drills it from outside.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Waiters outside. Here's Kuzma. Again, Los Angeles.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rivers scanning the floor. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You see the quickness from Rivers right there. He's good at probing inside when he gets a chance.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Howard. LeBron against Gordon. Rondo wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles. Passes it to Carroll. And some nice passing there by Houston. Houston needs to get a shot up. And the dunk by McLemore.
The great thing is, even when the offense looks stagnant, McLemore is always ready to bail his team out with a huge shot.
Outside Rondo. Back to James. Kuzma outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
That shot wide open. McLemore's got 5.
That's the kind of player McLemore is. He is always thinking of shooting as soon as he gets the ball off the pass.
And the pass to Kuzma. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. LeBron shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Rivers, and then Rivers with the dunk.
Sometimes you forget about Rivers' athleticism. He's terrific at using it to slam it home.
New play. Yep. Hey, swing it.
Waiters with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the former Georgetown Bulldog, Jeff Green, now a veteran in the NBA. I mean, he's bounced around the last handful of years, but he's a smart player who still knows how to make an impact.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Gordon.
Hey, right there. Oh, my God. Step out. Ball.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Right here.
Rondo looking around. The putback. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stuff to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And, Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Dion Waiters is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the center. And the first one at the line is good. While the NBA is entertainment, you know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. You don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Yo, Rajon.
Great D that time from Green.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Gordon the pass to Green. Shoots over Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Good on the three-point shot.
Love the confidence from James. Has the mindset that he can let it fly from anywhere.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Gordon.
I got ball. I'm back. I'm here.
Clock at 6. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Yeah, showing how effective he can be. It's crucial that Gordon plays with confidence close to the bucket.
Rivers against James. Kuzma outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
McLemore, no good.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Shot from 12, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Rockets trail by 6. Green deciding where to go with it. The tray. Again, the miss by Gordon.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And the dunk by James.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
Pass to Gordon.
Get there.
It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. Lakers leading by 6. LeBron outside. Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Howard.
Come on, bounce him out, man.
Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green inside the three-point line. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rondo kicks to Waiters. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Rivers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Dwight Howard.
And Rivers works hard when he's in the game. That's what you love about him. He's at his best when he's shooting the ball with confidence.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, G.A. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. Robert Covington comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Harden in for Ben McLemore. Now here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's McGee. Outside, Davis. 4 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I love the awareness from Rondo. Just an excellent passer who's actively looking for his teammates.
Harden inside the three-point line. The Lakers with the rebound. Outside Rondo. Dishes it to Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hey, get on James.
Harden inside the three-point line. He scores with that shot, and now he's 3 of 8.
And Harden's pull-up jumper is just ridiculous. So quick, so lethal.
Outside Rondo, kicks it to Smith. Here's McGee, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Two.
No good on the free throw. Well, there's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And, Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young. You're coming into a league. You're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times, this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process. But at the same time, there's only such a few. And if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
Now Tucker, after the missed 3 from JaVale McGee. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Covington. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Smith outside. And the Lakers get it back. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice it.
Harden against Green. Harden can't hit.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
They recover it. Here's McGee, the offensive rebound. Outside for Rondo, launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Rondo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
From deep, Harden. Rebounded by the Lakers. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Green. McGee finds Smith. 5 on the clock. Back to McGee. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Harden.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
He kicks to Smith. Lakers passing it around. Davis, the pass to Green.
I got ball.
Rondo dishes to McGee. And here's Green outside with 1 on the clock and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Westbrook passes to Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. That's 7 points for Eric Gordon.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
2.
That's good from Green.
A championship standard in L.A. with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both look up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, and with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
And so he hits both. Here's Westbrook. Harden outside. Now here's Tucker, guarded by McGee. 6 to shoot from deep. Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
He's so dangerous from out there. Harden can beat you off the catch, beat you off the bounce, beat you in transition, beat you when you sleep, beat you when you wake. He can beat you.
Now here's Rondo. Down low. And there's Green on the assist by Rondo. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Passes it to Tucker. Wing shot on the way. Harden's shot is off.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Rondo. They get a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
So a moment now to see the story on James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, second in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Now Davis. James Harden missing on the 3. Outside Rondo. Back to Davis. Smith left side. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Houston the other way.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee, and LeBron's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Westbrook against LeBron. LeBron with some nice D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Covington after LeBron James's miss. From outside the arc, Covington's shot is off. Lakers leading by 9. Outside, Davis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. A 12-point game. The pass to Tucker. Waiters against Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
Well, and for a guard, Harden does a ton of damage inside, especially how he gets these foul calls close to the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive scorer, solid rebounder, superb passer, and he's also improving on the defensive end.
McLemore's checked in for P.J. Tucker. So he comes up empty at the line. Well, sometimes it just looks unfair with the way Harden can create space. And then, Chris, he'd get that shot off.
Come on, Kev, it's just sick. His step-back jumper is a thing of beauty. I'm not talking about his almost travel double step-back, just his regular one. I mean, he has so many tools to create space with his footwork, and he makes the most out of what you give him.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
For Houston, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
The former Jayhawk McLemore, a gifted scorer who can really light it up in a hurry.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Houston.
Yeah, it's no doubt that Houston now is championship or bust. We've seen it. I mean, they've dished out huge contracts going full win mode now. I mean, they're putting it all on the line with this team.
Rockets trail by 12. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to McLemore. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Over Waiters. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his first points in this one. Now James. Launches a 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
An incredible way to end the half. That doesn't only give them a bigger lead, it gives them more momentum heading into the locker room.
And so it's
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Hey, we knew the King was going to come home and hold court. Tonight, a little extra. Whew. He gets anywhere he wants, any shot he wants. How old is this guy, 15?
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
Percentage-wise, they were in the low 30s. That's right, low 30s from beyond the arc. That won't get it done. Every team in the league now relies on some level of consistent production from the three-point line. But if you've dug yourself a hole and you aren't a three-point shooting team, that needs to change.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Covington. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. J.R. Smith picks one up.
He's terrific at finding an open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard, Harden.
The Rockets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
Shooting 1.
You know, this is the type of guy I like, from undrafted to a quality role player. I mean, he has heart. He's gotten better every year. Covington adds a lot to this team. He can let that thing fly, too. He's a fearless shooter.
Rockets trail by 10. The three from Harden connects from three-point range. Harden's got 15 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Smith dishes to McGee. To the middle. Here's Davis. Green breaking loose. That's good from Davis on the assist by McGee.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. Hangs in the air. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We all know Smith is not shy about letting it fly or going straight into the D and picking up the foul.
The Lakers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Shooting 2.
That's good from J.R. Smith.
Now, we know this guy Smith is one of the most fearless shooters in the game. I don't know if he's ever seen a shot he didn't like.
J.R. Smith hits them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 11. Outside Westbrook. Back to Harden. Pass to House. 6 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
1 shot.
Rockets trail by 14. Harden outside. Looking to end the run. Great D that time from Green.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's James. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, 27 points per, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso.
Take a break.
That's what really
2
stands
shots.
out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Westbrook passes to Harden. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Westbrook. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And it's the Lakers' ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Green kicks to James. Passes to Davis. Over Westbrook. And it's Davis missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, wow!
Nice.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Davis finds Smith. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Davis. That one's not going to go. Good D by Covington. To the right side. Here's House. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside, Green. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Green. That's 29 points for LeBron.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Harden inside the three-point line. A rebound by the Lakers.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
And Davis, here we go. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Yo, man, I'm on James.
Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. And stolen by LeBron. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Rockets trail by 16. Over to the wing. That's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. The pass to Green. LeBron outside. Green passes to McGee. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 18 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Harden. McGee with the block.
Hey, yo, get on Davis.
Davis against Westbrook. And it's Davis with the jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Harden. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, when he's not killing you on the perimeter, he's doing it inside.
On the wing, Green. Lets a floater go. Good D by Harden.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Covington passes to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Harden missing again. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point lead, and they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Smith for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Covington's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Westbrook. Shoots a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Took him no time at all on that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And then for the Lakers, Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Smith. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Green. Now here's Rivers. 6 points for him.
Outside, get outside.
Carroll with it. Back to Rivers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
2.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 19 points. Waiters dishes to James. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. On defense, Houston. Pass to Howard. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And even though Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Here's James, following the score by Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Davis.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Rockets trail by 21. And here's Rivers. He's got 8, and the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 7 points.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Here's Waiters. Misses off the left iron. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Waiters. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Sinks that one from the post. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Nice shot by James.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Gordon. But they recover it. Rivers passes to McLemore. Clock at 6. Gordon with it. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Green missing. Lakers leading by 20.
Watch out, B.
LeBron left side. Left block shot on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Rivers kicks to McLemore. Back to Rivers. Pass to McLemore. Alley-oop try. Got a hand on it. Waiters against Rivers. Waiters dishes to Howard. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Rockets, they're shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. McLemore, the pass to Green, with the fadeaway. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Davis throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one's good. Green.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Davis against Carroll. It's Davis with the drive. Passes it to Kuzma. Here's Howard. And at last, they get one to fall. Howard's got 6 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Gordon. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers leading by 23, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Kyle Kuzma. LeBron James is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Davis, and it's Howard in at the 5.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
And Westbrook, here we go.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
For the Rockets, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Caboclo comes in for Robert Covington. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Gordon. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for James.
Shooting one.
Well, free throw off from Westbrook. Hey, Chris, for some guys, playing in their hometown is a dream. But there's also that added pressure, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, at least when you play away from home, it's a little more quiet. You don't have to get as many tickets for the game. When I got a chance to play home in Detroit, it was one of the best moments of my life. And I thought to myself, this is a wonderful feeling, but could I have handled it for 15 years in my career? I don't know. That's 30 tickets a game. Oh, I probably would have to go back into the NBA again just to pay for those tickets. But I tell you what, it's fun. And for me, a mama's boy, eating your mama's cooking before a game, it is never, ever. I've never had a better feeling before a game than eating her food and being able to go out and play.
I bet. Houston making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Chandler. Daniel House comes in for Caboclo. And it's James Harden in for Thabo Cephalosha. The Lakers also changing it up. J.R. Smith's checked in for Morris. And it's Green in for Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Howard. Smith for 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Harden, that's good. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now the pass to Kuzma. Over McLemore. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Russell.
Now Westbrook. Pass to McLemore. over Smith. Misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 23. Kuzma with it, and it's Harden picking him up. It's Kuzma penetrating. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
Pass to Harden. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Smith. Green taking his time here. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The Rockets making a switch here. Covington's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. McGee's checked in. Now here's Rondo. Floor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid, Porzingis, and we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time on to your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Howard. Alex Caruso comes in for Danny Green. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Westbrook. Passes it to House. Now here's Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Fade away. Tucker can't get it to go.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, it's nice seeing Smith share the wealth, showing great focus passing the ball to his teammates.
Harden scanning the floor. The pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker.
Hey, yo, wrestle.
And that's going to be a travel.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Bradley passes to Smith. This one for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Houston the other way. Covington finds Harden. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 22 points.
Knocks down his second 3 of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also, doing some solid work from deep.
Knocked away. Here's Caruso, defended by Covington. Outside Bradley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bradley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to House. And there's the feed to Harden. Rebound the Lakers. Bradley deciding where to go with it over Westbrook. And another basket for the Lakers.
With a high release and strong elevation, Bradley's got an effective jumper in his arsenal.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Rockets, Green comes in for P.J. Tucker, and it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Rivers against Bradley. Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Six to shoot.
Yo, green.
Rivers against Bradley. And a deep 3 from Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Houston. And the Lakers also making a change. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. Here's Caruso. He dishes it to Bradley. Stolen. Here is House. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Count that one. 10 points for Austin Rivers.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Bradley. Now Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden, and the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
As great as he is at creating for his teammates, Harden is even better at creating for himself. His dribble moves are insane.
Now here is McGee. The dish to Bradley. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Green, guarded by Bradley. Green kicks to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. And Harden with the stuff.
And this is Harden's specialty. He's a wizard at getting contact, finding a way to finish.
Caboclo, he's checked in for Houston. Cephalosha comes in for Daniel House.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, James Harden.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Caruso. Morris with the ball. Top of the key, Bradley. Caldwell Pope right side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket of the night.
And the floater from Caldwell Pope is unblockable. I mean, some of the shots this guy has are just impossible to defend.
And here is Cephalosha. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Robbed. Here's Caruso. That one falls. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. and it's good for 2.
And credit the focus. Rivers, he could have given in to the defense, but he stuck through it.
Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here is Morris. It's deflected. Harden right side. It's good. Harden's got 17 points here in the second half.
And when Harden sees a clear lane to the hoop, just move out the way. He jumps on it. So relentless in how he exploits open space.
Morris outside. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Bradley. There's the 3. They grab their own miss, and the slam dunk by McGee. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 17 rebounds.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Lakers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Cephalosha dishes to Harden. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 34.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Now, here is Morris. 6 to shoot. And that time, also a missed shot.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. We got to go out there and fight every game, hustle our energy, our defense, and we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.